Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Let's play Banjo-Kazooie. In the last episode, we took on the fall season of Click Clock Wood. In this episode, we're going to take on the winter season, which is the last season, but there's still going to be more for us to do in spring season. Seriously? Before these freaking ice cubes kill me, we're going to heal ourselves back up here, because that's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. Okay, so now that we're all healed up, since I went over to the beehives on the summer side and picked up some the rest of my health, it is now winter season. Everything is dead, aside from these jerks who don't seem to give a crap. But everything, including these traps. So now you can go and get these gold feathers back that you wasted trying to get stuff from them. That's good. Nice little set of compensation, I suppose, and watch out for these ice cubes. I'm going to be dealing with plenty of these in this level, which I'm not a big fan of. I do not like ice cubes, not in this game. But then again, I eat a lot of them in real life, that's for sure. Well, not really eat them, but you just like in your mouth and you melt and turn to water. So either way, like, I still don't get why these things hurt you. They shouldn't be hurting you, just ice cubes, man. So, sadly, even our poop plant is dead. Like, everything. When I said everything's dead, I wasn't kidding. Everything is dead. But in place of our poop plant, our dead poop plant, I should say, is a Mumbo token. And this is the hole in the water that I was talking about. That you're going to have to swim through to get to Naughty's house to get one of the extra honeycomb pieces. And also, guess what? Guess who else is back? These evil snowmen from Freeze's Peak are back. So yes, we're going to be killing them as well again. We're going to be having some fun killing. You want to kill a snowman? I should come up with an actual song for that, but I don't feel like doing that. I just want to kill them, that's for sure. Oh, hey, look, another Mumbo token. Actually, it's a lot easier to get to this island now since, everything's dead. And we can get to our first fly pad. Yep. That's right. In winter season, you're going to be doing a lot of flying. And it's a good thing Kazooie's wings don't get frozen from doing all this flying in the winter season. But one thing's for sure, when you're flying, you got to be on the lookout for the snowmen because, they're going to be throwing their snowballs at you. So in fact, actually, I think the best thing to do, first of all, when you get into this world, is actually to get rid of those snowmen. So let's do that now. Them right here, let's just kill them. And missed entirely. That was not good at all. I would definitely advise against missing the snowman because chances are you're going to hit something else and it will not be pretty, but there we go. Managed to get him there. Alright, any more buddies down there? Yeah, actually, there's one right here. This one actually has a witch switch right next to it. There we go. Okay. That works. We're just going to go around and kill all of them first before we do anything else, so... Dang, I keep on forgetting to sing. Okay, here it goes. Do you want to kill a snowman? That's certainly what I like doing. Okay, we're going to do this again. For every single one of these snowmen we have to kill, we're going to do that. So, just specifying. At any rate. Here's another one. Okay. Do you want to kill a snowman? Because I certainly enjoy doing it, that's for sure. Are there any more snowmen to kill? Yep, there's one right here. Bastard. Gotcha. Haha. Got you and your snowball throwing abilities. Yeah, I won't be doing that anymore. Okay, so at this point, we should have killed all the snowmen. I think we got all of them. I think so. But just to be safe, let's keep on flying around. Well, actually, Mumbo token here we can get. This Mumbo token is otherwise dangerous to get because you could easily like slide off. Because once again, everywhere you walk during the winter season, Click Clock Wood is slippery. Like snow physics apply pretty much everywhere. So, or more like ice physics, but still. But thankfully, you won't have to worry about the bees anymore when you're getting all those honeycomb pieces out of those honey hives. But anyway, I think we got all the snowmen. You don't get rewarded for killing all the snowmen, but you do get, these honey pieces, so that's good. Because you lost any health in the process of doing, killing all the snowmen, so the chances are you did, so this works either way. Alright, there we go. I'm not gonna do this thing right here until until we collected all the notes and all the Jinjos, so don't expect me to do that quite yet because it's dangerous to do this right away. And also, as you can see, the bramble is now frozen. You can actually walk on it now without taking any damage, which still doesn't make any sense. In fact, if anything, I would actually understand if they made you take 2 damage for walking on the frozen brambles because, oh frick. There's a Jinjo up there on top of Mumbo's skull, so you should be able to get up there, can't you? I'm pretty sure it is possible to get on top of Mumbo's skull without using the fly pads, can't you? Yeah, there we go, just like that. There we go. That's nice. Alright, let's go inside Mumbo's skull and see what we got here. See what we got. Whoa, Mumbo's not even here. What's this? Mumbo's on vacation, you hairy fool. Come back in spring. Yeah, well, I'll take your honey now, thank you, because since you're not guarded by any bees, which would actually make a little bit of sense in here, because, you know, it's nice and warm Mumbo's skull, so the bees can thrive in here if they want to. But they're not going to, so we're just going to destroy that. Get our honey. There we go. We're also going to collect all these red feathers, too. That's nice. Alright, that's all there is for Mumbo's skull in the winter, so now that it's unguarded, it could be burglarized, even though there's nothing in here to steal. We're going to leave now. Did we get all the... Okay, there's one more Jinjo left, and I have no idea where it is. I'm just going to hope that's somewhere here, but can't make any hopes up. Alright, so what? Are you serious? I missed one snowman. Alright, one last time. Do you want to kill a snowman? Like so. You killed a snowman, and I'm happy about it. Yeah, I'm happy that we killed a snowman. Okay, there we go. Let's get the switch now. Last one of the game, guys. Oh no, it's the last switch. That means we're not gonna press anymore. Yeah, it's not really something to reminisce over. Can't really reminisce over anything until we're done with this game for good. Which I'm honestly not gonna be proud of because, you know, I have actually had like tons of fun going through this game. I don't know about you guys, but this has been definitely one of my more fun Let's Plays, one of my more anticipated. Well, for myself, I don't know if you guys were anticipating me doing this game, but in fact, I don't even know if you guys were expecting me to do this game at all, but yeah. I just can't just ignore this game because I'm a multi-classic gamer after all, so I consider this game to be a classic, definitely. So it actually shouldn't even come as a surprise much that I'm doing this game, but maybe a little bit so, you know, when I'm doing it, that's for sure, because I'm not planning on releasing any, you know, trailers for this Let's Play, that's for sure. So. Be one of those surprise Let's Plays. So, anyways, entering winter season, you should have 84 notes, and so I'm gonna say that's safe to assume that there are 16 notes in here for you to get. And as you can see, Nabnut's door is closed, and also his window is. So, but you can still go and visit him. So we're gonna do that. So we're going to let the cold air into his house, possibly killing him. We're gonna see him and see that he is sleeping with a girlfriend here. Acorns. As you can see, yeah, he's actually got a girlfriend here. Sleeping together. Yeah, it's really cute. You know, see them sleeping together. It's a little perverted too, though, so don't do it for that long. You know, people think you're perverted. There. All right. That's all the blue eggs we need. So let's get out of here now. Something really important in there, just in case you want. I guess it just exists if you want to see Nabnut and his girlfriend sleeping together, which is really cute, but it's also kind of weird if you are sitting there watching it because it's just weird. It's just weird. You know, it's actually kind of weird that we haven't even seen like Nabnut's girlfriend up until now, but I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm not gonna whine about it. But there is actually something important to do right here. There's a window, as you can see, that's right above Nabnut's house, and you don't want to miss it, but yeah, it's a pretty tough shot to make, but you're supposed to beak bomb it. It's actually kind of tough to do that the way it's positioned, but it's still possible, so. Ah! No! Oh my god, seriously? Yeah, the last thing you want to do is land on anything as you're doing this, but still you gotta do it, so whatever. There we go, okay. Alright, so let's just hover around a little bit so we can lower ourselves here. Altitude, and then you should be just right to hit it. There we go, okay. And then you gotta fly right into it, and that also is a challenge as well. So, get on in there. Get in there. Get in there! Freaking A. Man, dude. Man, dude. It's like two dudes at once, two guys. Come on. I'm trying to land inside the window there, if you don't mind. There's actually something important for you to get in there. Yeah, there we go, okay. So fly right into this window, and inside we will see a nice big horde of acorns stolen by these enemies, you know, stolen from Nabnut. Jerks, so we're gonna kill them for that. And as a reward from Nabnut, I don't know if it's actually directly from Nabnut, but inside here we have one of our 2 extra honeycomb pieces, the clock wood, and also one of the last 2 in the entire game for that matter. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Looked in the last of the things here. So, but that's really all there is of importance in here, just the extra honeycomb piece. So an extra life there. Actually, no, that was just from killing enemies. That makes sense. Yeah. Alright, so once you leave there, then you can, is there anything important here? Let's just be sure you want to actually go through every nook and cranny, make sure you got all the notes, so, yeah, just make sure we got all the notes in here, if there are any. I'm pretty sure this room only suits say. Yeah, this room is pretty much useless, aside from getting that acorn from in the fall season. Okay. Anything else we need to get? Didn't we get something from... I know there was a snowman here. Did he leave anything? No. Unless I just already got it. Yeah, I probably already got it. Ah, dang, my throat's getting dry. Man, seriously? Throat. Sorry, I had to drink some water there. It's getting so dry. Makes sense though, because it is winter after all. Because actually, dang. Come on. The angle on this is terrible, trying to get this thing to work. There we go. Actually, no. We want to go... Let's go the other way, actually, first, because we need to... Let's get our fellow eagle out here, out of the cold. I don't want him sitting there in that nest for any longer. I just want him to give us our reward and then be out of here, because I want him being stuck here in the winter. So as you can see, he is fully grown now. He's a fully grown eagle now, so that's pretty cool. It's always nice to see parenthood pay off, I suppose. I'm a parent of an eagle, y'all, and I'm an eagle myself, too. Eerie, mighty eagle at last. Watch me as I fly into the sky. Alright, let's watch. Aw, fully grown child. They grow up so fast. I have reward for bear, friend. Here it comes out of my ass. Literally, he poops it right out. That's freaking hilarious, but still, we get it anyways. Like a Banjo celebrates getting poop from an eagle, and then Kazooie eats it. That's freaking hilarious. Freaking hilarious. They're hilariosity at its finest. And yes, I just made up a word. Hilariosity. Okay, so once again, be careful. This is where it really comes into play. You know, we're trying to do this. This is where the ice physics really come into play. So being very careful here. Once again, this room right here does not change at all. But what does change is, once again, we get our gold feathers back. Which is really very, very nice. Actually, there's going to be a way pretty soon for you like, once you get to the end of the game, basically, you will have an opportunity to easily, you know, revive everything, you know, instantly, so... I mean, like, replenish all of your gold feathers, red feathers, and blue eggs easily, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, but as for that, we are now ready to finally go this way. Actually, you know what's better just to fly. You don't want, you definitely don't want to deal with, you know, the ice physics. So. Actually, you know what? Come to think of it, I'm kind of overreacting here because the ice physics don't really apply unless if you are walking on Kazooie. So just keep that in mind. So as long as you're walking on, if you're riding on Kazooie, then that will not be an issue, the ice physics. But we do need to come over here to get these 4 notes on top of this house here. It's inaccessible in the winter season, so you need to make sure you get that jiggy during the fall season, because you can't come in this house during winter season. Even though it is complete, but still you can't go in there. Mumbo token, nope, no Mumbo token behind. Alright, that's fine. But there is, however, gold feathers for us. More gold feathers for us over on this thing. dead things again. Alright, is that everything? I think that's everything that has to do with the house. So now we need to come over here. Oh man, this thing sucks with the ice physics. Freaking A. Well, thankfully it only took 2 units of damage, so that wasn't too bad. Could have been a lot worse, I can definitely assure you that. Let's get back up into the air, shall we? Yeah, let's just go over back up to the air. Oh, freaking A, don't take more fall damage, man. Alright, back up into the air we go. Alright, so here's the beehive. As you can see, it's kind of like a withered away since it's winter now, since it's dead and everything. But that doesn't mean it's useless, because inside is a mumbo token. Yep, mumbo tokens galore. In a dead beehive. Oh, thank God. The game actually allows us to stay airborne after getting the mumbo token right. So that gets us at 60 mumbo tokens. Alright. I should say that they're like the equivalent to... Well, actually, no. They are not even close to being the equivalent to Patrick's socks and Battle for Game On, because, like, you actually need those to get the golden spatulas. Actually, mumbo tokens, if anything, they're basically like the colored coins in DK64, more like. Yeah, because you're not required to collect all of them, just enough to get all the potions, so I guess that makes sense. It makes more sense to compare them to those. You know, those colored coins in DK64 for each character, yeah. Again, be careful with the ice physics, and then get your gold feather over here. Get back what you deserve, because you worked so hard in using all of them, basically, with the, I don't know what to say. Using all the traps, I guess. And there we go. That is the last note of the entire game. You found all 100 notes in this world. Well done. You said that 9 times. Bottles, but you know what? It's satisfying to see it anyways, because, again, we have collected all the notes in this entire game. How hard is that to believe, y'all? All 900 notes. That's just awesome. You know what else is awesome? We're almost done with this. Almost done with Click Clock Wood. Not that it's a bad world, per se, but still. It's still always great to, you know, it always feels accomplishing to finish off a world. Definitely concede to that. Okay, now what more is there for us to do? Let's see, what do we got? Okay, so we got all 100 notes, and we got 8 out of 10 Jiggies. We just need to get the last... Yeah, we just need to get the last Jinjo. It's in spring season, isn't it? Dang. Is it in spring season? I can't remember. Like, where is the last Jinjo? I'm trying to figure out here. There's an extra life in there. That's definitely not worth going for. Definitely not. It's under the ice there and you're supposed to swim to it. It's suicidal, man. That is definitely suicidal, so miss that. Okay, I'm not going to go in the ice water yet. I don't want to do that yet. I still want to do something else. Okay, so I know what the last Jiggies are. But what I'm trying to figure out is where the last Jinjo is, because the last Jinjo has 9 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 Jiggy. But and I know where the last Jiggy is. And I know the last honeycomb piece involves us going to... Okay, so I'm trying to figure out where that last Jinjo is, because once I figure out where the last Jinjo is, then we can... wait a second, can we get this Jiggy now? Because you're normally supposed to get this Jiggy in your alternate form, but I just want to see if you can get it now. And actually, if the last Jinjo up where it is, too? Could be. I'm trying to figure that out. Where is it? Where could it be? Let's just get back a little bit. I can't remember off the top of my head where that last Jinjo is, so let's just get this over with, y'all. So here we are. This is the worst part of Click Clock Wood by far, is this water hole right here. So the moment you jump into this water, swim right away to Naughty's lair, and I'll show you the way right now. Okay, here we go. Yes, that's right. Swim under there. Icy water takes double air. Yep, that's right. So you better make it over Naughty's room as fast as possible. It's right this way. Right up here. Okay, here we go. oftentimes when you make it here, you're barely going to make it, and the same goes for when you make your way back. I think it's actually harder to get back than it is to, you know, to go into Naughty's lair. Core, I don't usually get visitors in winter, you know, unless we're trying to get this extra honeycomb piece over here. There we go. And with that, y'all, we get the last extra honeycomb piece, which is non-existent. No, literally. Our health did not change at all from that. So, as disappointing as it is, do not worry. There's still a health upgrade we're going to get by the end of this game. So, don't feel disappointed by the fact that the very last extra honeycomb piece in Click Clock Wood does not get you extra health, because we are still going to get a health upgrade by the end of this. So, alright, so we got all the extra honeycomb pieces, we got all the notes, and we need to find that last Jinjo, and then get that last Jiggy. So, I think the next order of business is just go back to spring season, and, you know, go from there, see if the last Jinjo's there. So, now it's time for me to make it all the way back. Can we do this? I don't know if we can. I feel like I'm gonna die here, but either way, the worst that's gonna happen is I'm just gonna have to collect the Jinjos again. See if I make it again. Okay, there we go. I made it. I don't know how, but somehow I made it out. Alright, I guess we go back to spring season now. Yeah. Alright guys, so I've decided to end off the episode here, because while we have all the notes, we just need one more Jinjo and one more Jiggy left, and we're going to get those in the spring season. So I'm just going to end off the episode here. In the next episode, we're going to finish off Click Clock Wood and anything else we need to do in Gruntilda's lair. So at any rate, next episode will be the final episode before the finale. So hope you guys are looking forward to it as much as I am. But at any rate, let's end off this episode. So I will see you guys next time for more Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. See you guys then. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye.